What's going on? What's going on, everybody? We about to get right on into this live stream. We are back. Right now, the market's not really looking good. We got Martin about to join too. So we about to see what we can do today, guys. We about to see what we can do.
What up, Andre?
What's good? What's good, bro? You know what I'm thinking, bro?
Here's some pips today.
Yeah, right now it's not looking too good though. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just looking like no volume. We're gonna see. I have an idea. You have your camera
on? Yeah, but it's on the OBS. Let me see if I can change the source here.
You should be able to have both. I have both.
Oh, because it's turned off. Huh.
Yeah. That makes sense. But now, what's up, bro? You good? How you weekend go? Yeah, I'm about to just get to these markups real quick. Got the Asian session range, 12 a.m. open right here. Previous day's high, previous day's low. But we're gonna see what we can do. I'm just gonna keep in mind. I'm gonna keep a certain areas in mind, like this high, this low. I mean, because that might be that's the range we're currently in fully. Right here, and pay attention to both of these levels. So you want to look at the 38.20% level too. Just because, keep in mind where it's at. Let's mark up the 50% of the Asian range because that looks like where that consolidation is really taking place around that 12 a.m. open. And what price is this? 11,300 around there. 11,300 to 11,350, and right in the middle of this Asian range. There's just a lot of, you could just, if you look back in price, there's just a lot of orders being built in this level, as you can see. So potentially, if we look right here, we do have this low that was created at 1:30 in the morning. If price wants to be in play this small range, we could get a retracement potentially because this is our low of the day created early London session. Right? So let's look at this really smallly. Let me even go to a lower time frame. We could potentially be anticipating maybe a short-term pullback. It's all potential. Short-term pullback right now. Right now we're coming below this 50%. But I'm also keeping in mind what time it is. That's why also. Time is very key. Keep in mind what time it is. We might come all the way down here to these levels, but who knows what time that'll be, you know? If we come to these levels at 9:30, you get what I'm saying? Or at 10 o'clock, then it's giving me that extra confluence right now. Because if you look at it in this range, it still could have this London continuation. London session low. We're in the range. It's just a small range potentially. But also, just if you go back to a 15-minute time frame, you got to look at it at the grand scheme as it could potentially go to target those London lows. Also, to come all the way down to these Asian session lows down here. So that could also be something that's going to happen because there is liquidity down here. Like I said, 12,200 is right there. So we're going to see. I'm not going to force a trade. If it comes into this area at a certain time, I'm going to see how it reacts first. But we'll see. Because if I have to take the chance of potentially missing it, that's fine. So out here, let me get on 5 minutes. The 1 minute is too much. Yeah, let's see how it starts to react. I'm going to see where any fair value gaps at. Doesn't look like there is any. It's all like, they're all wicks. All from the 5 minute all the way to the daily. This whole area is wicks. But if you look right here, this fair value gap is what's been being played off of. So I don't know. These lows might get ran. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, well, what you thinking?
I see this fair value gap slash 5-minute order block. So if you go to the, let me go zoom out a little bit. 5-minute, 5-minute chart on June 17th. There's like this area where it created a fair value gap, but it also had like the last down candle before the move up type of thing, and it lines up at around the 200 level now. Could I just be picking that out? Maybe, but lines up with a bunch of other stuff. So I'm not really like
Yeah. I think it might be bank holiday. That might be why. I'm trying to look it up.
low volume.
Yeah.
It, there's still a play that could be moved, but don't
Yeah, I wouldn't
expect
expect.
a 500 pip day. Maybe, who knows? That fucking
Nah, I doubt
psyching
it'll
us
be it.
out.
It's
But
Monday,
yeah,
so.
looking
Hold
for a
on, let me
1 2
check.
3 today, honestly.
Yeah, but if it's a bank holiday, I'm not gonna be expecting it because it might just we could still play the range, but the best thing we could do is just get these highs and lows as targets. So you just play this whole range, not anticipate anything higher. So try to get the trade out like a main target before these. So that's how we gotta make sense of a trade in a situation like this. Hold on, right there. So say essentially we get in a trade either really low or high in the range and then target the other side and try to get majority out there because we know there's a high chance that price is going to consolidate for the most part of the day. So even though it could come up here, I want to be out and holding a runner to up here, not use this as our main target because I don't know what may happen. Because after we run this high, we could easily come all the way back into the range. So that's how I'm gonna kind of make sense of the trade. If I can't get like a 1 to 3 or 1 to 2.5 like in this range, then I don't know. I'm gonna have to say. But hold on, forex factoring. Filter. Take all these shits off. I only want US. $12.45 FOMC member Bullard speaks. Interesting. Yeah, there ain't nothing now. Yeah, you can see price reacting right now. It's not really my time to trade yet, so I'm just waiting. I'm waiting till that 9:30 bell. But look at Ethereum. Look, this is where I got in down here on 900. Look, it caught a hole engulfing. That's just crazy. That's why you gotta learn the skill of just reading the charts because you can apply it to anything. Like, look, 4-hour time frame. Look at that. That's where I bought the crypto at. And essentially trading too. If I wanted to pull out now with a $1,000 profit, I could, but I'm just looking at it longer term. Like, this is nothing. I want to see it come clear the highs up here. Once we clear these highs, I'll have a very high. I believe we could potentially go higher, but until then, we can still keep falling right now. So I'm just waiting to see. But regardless of the way I'm looking at it, if it comes all the way back to entry, I'm gonna just take it all out at break even. Since I have that trader mindset, I'm not gonna let it go back to nothing. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I have like that trader mindset with it, so that's how I'm looking at it. So it's like right now I'm in profit. Not much. I'm not at TP1 yet, but close enough.
Yeah, bro. Just cause I know like for like Coinbase and stuff, they won't send you an alert like if it taps your entry points. So you're gonna have to manually put those in yourself.
Yeah, I'm watching it though. It's just as much as I watch this. Like I'll know when it comes back down. Well, mind you, I caught the whole wick. Like I'm all the way down here where I bought at. Like this on the weekly. So I'm hoping we keep pushing because mind you, if NAS pushes this week, because I'm looking at NAS on the weekly too, and NAS on the lower time frames, higher time frames. I mean, we're in this rejection area. So we're gonna see. If this pushes, crypto is gonna push too. So that's how I'm looking at it. We'll see.
Too, like this could be a good swing trade. Entering at these lows, so taking 2% off or whatever, and then just let the whatever lot size run because if this
You definitely could.
Like
you should always do that though. I haven't been doing it lately just because I've been trying to get out my full percentage. But it's always good to leave a runner. Just leave it as long as possible. Just because once it's a runner, It's not gonna make you much anyway.
Yeah, unless you leave a big portion of the.
Yeah, and there's no point in doing that when you're a day trader. You want to get majority of it off and leave the little bit, because a little bit can compound.
Shit, how much the Nasdaq has ways to go back to the fucking highs, man. Like catching a good move now, waiting for that retracement to the
Yeah, on
200
the lowest
level.
lot size, that's still a good 5,000 points for 40,000, 45. Yeah, around there. It's a lot.
Yeah, let a little piece run.
I'm keeping in
Don't
mind.
even close it out. Oh man, that'd be wild. A full two lot break even stop loss and 5,000 points in profit. Oh snap!
To have this fair value gap above these highs.
I see it.
And I'm looking down here. There's one right here. Below this low. At this order block. That might be something that I'm looking at. Hold on. If I pull a fib from here to here. 11,300. I don't know. There's a few things that could happen. I just gotta watch out for price and time. Cause that's gonna be the important thing. Where's price at when all this is happening? At what time is it? Is when price is trading into these areas.
At either 9:30 or 10, you said, like.
Yeah, after 9:30, that's when I'm gonna be looking to see where I'm at, because I know the volume, if there's gonna be volume, is gonna kick in, if any.
So it's happened to the fair value gap twice already. Oh.
Yeah, but now I want to see it come into it and fill it.
Fill it. And then right under it, literally right under it, there's that 15-minute order block. So there's the 15-minute fair value gap, and then that gap
Which
you're
one?
looking at is that fair value gap you're looking at is easily seen on the 15-minute chart. So it's the three candles.
And you got that order block, yeah. We'll see though. I don't know. I ain't trying to force something. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, dude, I've been looking at your videos, and there's one confluence that I've been ignoring, and those are the fair value gaps and imbalances, and reflecting.
Yeah, it's more or less. I'm starting to get into it right now again. Like in the past, like 2, 3, 4 weeks is when I got back into it. I didn't use it in a while.
They're good for target and sometimes entries, but
it's just liquidity. I've noticed how well they respect price. I just kind of never look at them sometimes.
And if you do your thing too, Andre, if you draw like an ascending line from your bottom of your fib to the top of your fib, not to draw like a trend line, there's liquidity down there, lying down there in the 200 area. Maybe 250. Oh, that you're zoomed in, so yeah, there's definitely some liquidity under 300.
You said under? Yeah, I know. That's where 200 below the Asian session lows.
The lower half of the Asian session range, and if it takes the Asian session range low, those lows right there, it could just fall into that, like you said, that 200 level. So
yeah, I'm just keeping in mind there's probably not gonna be a lot of volume today. That's what I'm trying to see what price may do.
Okay, so if I'm getting in at 200, where would be a good stop loss? I'm thinking 60 pips under the bodies of those handles.
60 points. Let me see how big this range is. I think 60 is a lot. It depends how big this range is. If I get in here, I have like a 30 pip stop loss, 25. If I get in here, I have about maybe 30, 40 there. But if I get in and around this 200 level, about maybe like a 25 below that low. Because in my opinion, if it doesn't hold that 200 level and comes even lower, it's probably going to try to come for this low at that point. And because at that point, you got to keep in mind where price would have already been. So it came all the way down here at that point. So that's how you got to look at it. At that point, what is more likely to happen? So that's why you can kind of get a little bit of a smaller stop loss at that 200 level. Just looking at the whole range overall. Like if this 200 level was a little bit up here, it might have been different. Then the 40 points, 50 points would have made more sense. But I don't know, it just depends right now. Just a few areas price can react off of right now. So I'm just waiting to see. But right now, 923, we're coming into this area. We have this order block right in here too. We did react off it already. But if we come into this order block at 930, oh, coming into it right now. But we'll see. And if I get in around here, stop loss is going to be about 25 points. If I get in around there. Yeah, it's already having a reaction now.
38.
Well, there it goes. That's what happens when you wait, though. It's not my time to trade. It's not even the open yet. But you can see this having that bullish mud. I mean, this looks like there's volume, though. I don't know how long it's going to last, so.
Yeah, it had a little false break. I had to push to see what happened. The open might be a false break. Take these people's stops. Yeah. Yeah, man. I put up the vision board. My fiance called me. Goes, oh, it looks like you have different goals now, and I'm like, well, yeah. I wanna travel. What the fuck? I was like, I'm 30 years old. I usually just grind and hustle. Nah, I wanna fucking
Yeah, I'm
work hard
trying.
and then be able to reward myself.
Yeah, I got places to go. Places to go, things to do, money to
Networks
make.
to make, man.
Look
There's
at
a lot of traders out in Miami. I wanna fucking be with these people.
it's gonna be lit out there. But yeah, price is moving. Let me look at US 30. Oh, is this moving too then? Hold on. Let me keep in mind Ethereum. Let's see. I'm trying to see Ethereum go to like 1200 by today. I think it could happen. Yeah, if we push on NAS and everything, we should push here. But let me check US 30. US 30 don't be having this shit work. User looks like I might push too. I mean, right now this is bullish on US 30. Could just trend upwards potentially, but we could get that pullback at 930. So I'm waiting for the open right now. I don't know. I feel like I see price clearing these lows first.
Yeah. Catch the whole expansion.
So I'm just keeping in mind what time this is moving at. Because if this moves in now, 9:30. which is in 3 minutes. Is it? Oh yeah, it's right now. My phone's off by 3 minutes.
Yup.
Yeah, it might push, so I ain't gonna hop in right now though. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable just buying it right here. I'm looking at US30. I don't know how I feel if everything this pushes. It's possible though. I think we can
Having a
come a
hard
little bit
time
lower.
breaking above the 12 a.m. open.
Yeah, it
And
could
there
just
it
be
goes.
lack of volume too.
Yeah. Well, it's above the 12 a.m. open. I'd be if I was with per my rules. I'm looking to short at that point. You know, so hopefully
You know,
people
look
are
at it.
seeing that it's
Look, there it
going
goes to
down.
shorts. Alright, we'll see how it starts to react. Is it going to clear those lows? It looks like it. So we might come down to this second fib and fill that fair value gap right here. So if we do that, I will be watching it. Or we could reject here still. I'll keep that there. I was just looking on the 1 minute. I'm gonna see. I was just 30 looking. Still not really moving. I like how it's rejecting this area now because it didn't run this low, so it's showing me it like could potentially have this London continuation. I don't know how I feel about entry. I kind of want to get in below the open. If we could retrace back to maybe to 62, I think I'll do that. Take that as a first low entry. Stop loss below this low for 27 points. How much would that be? Percent. Calculate lot size real quick. Let me see. I want it to retrace a little bit first, so if it could retrace a little bit, I'll take the first trade. And if it doesn't play out, then we'll see. Because I'm bullish on everything right now. So if we can get a bullish push, we good. But right now, it looks like I may leave without me.
Yup. No way, dude. Come on. Missed it. Maybe.
I don't know. I'm looking how it looks on a 15-minute. This might not be that bad still. I want it to come just a little bit lower though, to around this open, to right here. Just needed to drop a little bit.
If it doesn't drop below that 50% or even get back to the 38%, probably just take off.
Where's the 50% at? Yeah, I need to just come below there. Anything above, I'm not looking to buy into. I just need to come just a little bit below. Yeah, US30 is trying to push, but we are at 30,000. It looks like, so I don't know. I need to be mindful. Look at that. Oh no, is it below it? It's below it. Okay, never mind. It's below it. Now that's kind of goes with the bullish bias now. Come on, come back below, bro. Hold on. I can't even go to the 30-second time frame. I need to see it even lower. See the fair value gap in there. But what I will do is I'll pull a fib from this range right here, maybe. Right in there around that 62. But let me watch US 32 real quick to see how it reacts in that area. Damn, pushed again, bro. Yeah, US30's pushing. Yeah, it might just end up going. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
Can't
if
enter
I
right
got
now.
it now,
Dude.
what would it be to this low? 25. I could potentially do that. I went below the low though. That's the only thing. 60. I don't know. If we could retrace just a little bit to 12 a.m. open, I'll get in right there. I just want it below the 50%. That's low. Just a little bit lower. There we go. Let me see. Let me be mindful of what's happening though. Looking at all this bearishness. Alright, let me be careful. I'm gonna see how it reacts right here at these. Let me look at US30 to solidify. Everything looks bullish though. Alright, I hopped in. Stop loss is going below that Asian session low I was talking about.
Okay.
Had it. Yeah, so we'll see. There is a chance it could come lower, but I'm gonna have it below this low right here. And if it does, then the line of continuation is gone, and then the range is played. We'll see what happens. I got in 3331. So let me see where that
We
is.
gotta be careful here. So that's why we have a tight stop loss just in
It's
case.
tight.
Right?
I'm not gonna put a lot of risk on a range, so if I get stopped, it is what it is. It's a little bit higher on here. Hold on, let me see how it looks like on my broker, so I can see where the entry is. All right, I'm at entry right now on broker, so right here is where I got in. All right, bet. To this high should be like a 1 to 2, just a little bit above it.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
see
that
what
was
happens.
a patience game. Shit. All right.
Let me see. Yeah, at least it's having a reaction in this area, so that's one thing. So we'll just see how it plays out over time. I'll give it some time. Let me get rid of some of these things around this area though. I hate when I put stuff over it. So. Alright, we'll see. If we get stopped, it is what it is, bruv.
1 to 2 safe setup and 1 to 3 is good. Still a target, but if you know that's trading the range, looking for the liquidity grab above those highs, those London highs, to the Asian market high. So we'll see. The daily and everything after this thing had a rejection off this order block, so it might. I don't know. It is what it is. We have our
I don't
bias.
like how
We
this
entered.
just closed out. Yeah, I
I
like
mean,
what I'm
go
seeing.
to the 200.
Regardless, if I take the L or not, it is what it is. I know what I want to see happen due to the confluences, and if it doesn't happen, well, it is what it is. Bought in below the open at the London continuation, playing the range, targeting the highs. I can see it at 9:30, so we'll see. If we take the L, then it just wasn't meant to happen.
Yeah, this needs to go back down to 200, 200 or something. Take the weekly low, last week's weekly low before the real move up. Oh man, that would be wild.
We'll see though. Just gotta give it some time. It's showing that it wants to push, but until we can get above this high and I could break even, then it doesn't matter yet. Right up here.
Okay, get on the trade. Needs to find some volume.
Just keep in mind everything's bearish. It's a continuation trade, but also like a reversal at the same time. Higher, it's like a bigger picture continuation. Oh yeah, it's looking like it's trying to go down now. Yeah, I don't know. Until it clears this low, then it doesn't matter. Still has all that time. I don't know. I'm just keeping in mind the range. What time is it? 9:40. Yeah, we'll see how we get at 10 o'clock and shit. But right now, it looks like it might not be a good push right now. Timing doesn't look like it's going to be on our side. We'll
Did
see.
an indicator, the fixed range volume profile,
Mm-hmm.
and it went right to the wick to those for that push down where it had a lot of the volume. So I know there's a lot of volume around 11,550. So
550.
11,044. 44, yeah, 344. We'll see though. Might
Yeah, it's
buy
looking
it
like
for
it's so
lower.
good. I'm just keeping in mind I'm on a lower time frame. That's all. Higher time frames are still a good chance. We got a minute 50 for this what you call it, 15-minute closure, and for this 5-minute closure. So if we close bullish and above that open, that's a good sign.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll see. Let me look at Ethereum again. It didn't really move. All right. Yeah, because I'm looking at NAS on the higher time frames on the 4 hour. I'm trying to see us getting pushed in this area, potentially reverse maybe Thursday.
Still early. Bro, I don't know what happened to the weekend, man. That shit went by and I didn't even feel it. Felt like I worked all
Yeah,
weekend.
bro, that's what happens when you stay busy. It go by fast.
Shit. I feel like I blinked my eye and it, honestly, dude, the videos take time to create. Things
Yeah,
take
bro.
time to create and
Over time, you just
it,
learn little patterns to just get it done faster.
yeah, but still it requires action and time. It's not like I just think it and a video pops up. Nah, I gotta fucking do the OBS, do the recording, make sure I don't sound dumb, have a paper, think about what I want to write first, or say fucking upload it, thumbnails, change the thumbnails, make sure everything's not overlapping with the way you're saving documents and shit. So figuring out OneDrive, that motherfucker's little. Yeah, it's easier than Dropbox. I give it that.
Yeah, and it just takes practice. Once you got it, it's pretty easy after that. Just you get little patterns.
Yeah. You and Steve Jobs are inspiring me to fucking do the work and then to be creative, and it's in the details. The devil's in the details, or the money's in the details. So
Yeah, bro. It's all just being creative. I don't know. Everything looks like it's trying to range and come back lower, in my opinion. Like it's rejecting, yeah, but the bullishness isn't here right now. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna have to wait till 10 more than likely right now because the open didn't really have much volume, and that's not a good thing. Yeah, we might have a retracement come, and if that does happen, I might want to get out of NAS 100. I don't know. Yeah, part of me wants to get out early. Yeah, it's starting to come low. I cut it short. I'm not staying in this trade. It's bearish right now. And looking at US 30 has a lot more way to come down. All the way. Potentially down to here. I'd rather just wait. I'd rather get a better entry if I'm gonna look to take a buy trade. So I just took that trade short. I lost about 15 points. But right now, this bullish trade right here isn't looking as profitable right now. More likely to come down here. In my opinion, maybe around 10 o'clock and then reverse.
that bullish high confluence setup still is at the 200 level.
Yeah.
But we're trying to intraday, so there's still moves within, but
Yeah, there's still chances. There's no telling where it's gonna go. Could go here, could go here, could keep falling. But right now, it looks like it's gonna come for this low, so that's the reason why I got out early on that one. Like right down here. What time is it? 45. I want to see where we are at 10 o'clock. This is 30 doing stuff.
what I might do is do a 100-point stop loss once it gets down to the 280 level, and then just half my lot size.
Damn, 100 points. That shit, dang it. It's a wide. You gonna be a swing trade?
Well, yeah, kind of. Well, I feel like it could potentially go down to 200. So
Where will your TP1 be?
100 points above. I guess that's the one thing that I have when my trading fault is I'll say where my stop loss is going to be, and then I don't really see where my targets are. So let me just kind of look. Okay, so 280. 180, no, maybe 80, 190, maybe 90 pip right there. And I guess it would be at TP1 it would have to be right at the London highs, and that's not taking anything off the table. That's just the moving stop loss to break even at that point.
Yeah. See, that's why I want to be out the trade by that point.
500 maybe. This could be a 1 to 2.5 trade, but I'd have to go to those. This is like, I don't know, like it's entering at 280, for waiting, expecting for it to go to 500. That's a 220 pip move
Yeah, I don't
or
know how
91
much if
pip
we're gonna
stop
move that
loss.
much.
Yeah,
Could,
I had to see.
but
Okay, maybe not a. Okay, never mind. Let's how about a 40 pip stop loss? Because now it's under those Asian session lows. I instead of doing it to the big figure, I put the stop loss under those lows of the Asian session. Essentially those equal lows right there, and then which equals a 43 pip stop loss. And now it turns the trade into a 1 to 5 risk to reward if it goes up to 500. But let's go to the Asian highs. I mean the London highs. It's still a 1 to 2 setup. Not a bad setup. Hmm. Interesting.
I'm
So
just
yeah, like you said, okay. So instead of holding the stop loss, let's just say like to the 200 level.
I
There's
can't.
those essentially those lows for the Asian session low, and that would be a good spot because if it's gonna break under there, it's gonna go to that 200, and why give up an extra 50 pips when you could cut it short and then or 42 pips and then potentially re-enter, or just wait, come back tomorrow, see what happens.
It looks like it's trying to push again. If we start to push, I'm gonna wait for a little break of structure first to show that it's changing trend. So I'm gonna wait for like these highs somewhere up, like right here, to be ran through, and then I'll look for the retracement as an entry, just to solidify that it's gonna be bullish and fill in a gap, and then I'll look to take that to this high.
Makes sense. Get a better entry.
Yeah, but I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, it already took off.
Yeah, I need it to break structure now, and then I'm gonna wait for the retracement. Just like that.
We could have probably held that trade.
Yeah, we probably could have. You could have held it. I just took it out for me. Because I figured what it was going to do. And I wasn't about to hold it all the way down here. Look how close it would have been. For all you know, spread could have still stopped you out.
Banks.
Alright, we pushed. Now I'm going to look for a retracement. Right in there, I want to fill in this fair value gap on the retracement. And if that trades out, then I'm done for the day after that. Then I'm cool. Come back tomorrow. I ain't gonna put all this risk on one day. Let me keep in mind what's this doing. We're still bullish here. And if I get in here, I'm gonna have a very small stop loss
Some pips.
of 15, right below that same stop loss. And if that's out, hope we done. We done, big bro.
1 to 2 setup, easy.
Yeah, but I'm still waiting for this retracement first.
Yeah, it's already. Yeah, it's pushing. 1 2 1 2 3 maybe. Fuck. It's just low odds and have that clean push. Keep in mind the time, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock's coming up. May have that retracement at 10 or some, in between, somewhere, sometime soon.
Hmm?
Fair value gap lines up with the 70%.
Yeah.
Rib. Oh, wait up. Wait, I reached my rib.
And we closed above this high now, so solidified the break. So now I can wait for a retracement whenever that happens. And if it retraces and then I get in at 10 o'clock, extra confluence right there.
Yup.
And if this keeps bullish and gets above 3,100, I'll be good. But if it just takes off without me, well, then I miss my chance.
It's crazy how traders like you, like a profitable trader, thinks because like people see this and they'll make up an excuse to get in on the on or as a trade already traded off, and you're over here talking about, well, the only way I'll get in on this trade off is on a good 79% or whatever the fair value gap retracement.
Oh damn. Well, that's just gone.
Yeah, that shit popped up real high, but
Oh.
well, it's only 30 pips from where it was at the low. They could
Yeah,
have a
if anything, I might have to look for the. Damn, I don't know how I feel about that now though. This is ranging. I don't even know. Risk reward wise, it's not gonna make sense now.
Nope. We're
Yeah.
looking to get out around these levels, or at least moving stop loss to break even. Fucking range. It didn't do shit since the open.
This 30's not even trying to push above. I don't know how I feel about getting to a trade at this point.
It only moved 40 pips since the open. Like the max move was 40. Yeah, bro. I need something. I need a bigger volume day than this. It ain't nothing today. There might be shorts too. Honestly, right above those wicks, right into that fair, like around 350.
Yeah, so I'm looking at maybe at 10. If we fill this fair value gap at 10, there's potential. It's just keeping in mind time. Time plays a big part in a lot of these things. So if it comes here at a certain time, I have more confluence for it. Because right now I'm not feeling any buys. Risk reward, it doesn't make sense for me personally. But if I'm able to get in around the fair value gap, have about a 22 point stop loss, 20 point, 25. Where would my target be? A's in session low and these lows right here. So I can get 1-to-1 to these lows and then down to here. Pretty good. It makes sense. We'll see what would these highs be. Would these be the high of the day though? There's also this gap up here. I don't know. We'll see. There's a few things that could happen.
Could this be the high of the day? I keep forgetting to ask myself that question. It's a good one. Is this the high of the day? That's the question.
Alright, what time is it?
They had the full
55.
impulse now. The move is a little bearish. We'll see if it goes down into that fair value gap you were eyeing for the buy.
Yeah, we got 2 minutes till 10. Cause I'm looking at that's 100. US 30 right now. US 30 looks like it's just ready for a pullback at this point. It's failing to break these highs, and it's just consolidating.
Yep.
I'm gonna see what NAS does. I'm gonna see if it comes a little bit higher first before I enter. If I get in for a short. But I'm more bearish at this point than I am bullish. The bulls, I can't get a good risk reward setup, so it wouldn't make sense for me to even try.
Yeah, I lost half a percent today, so I feel like I'm done for this Monday.
Yeah, you gotta take another trade.
I gotta really.
I'm glad I got out early on the first trade. Kind of. I probably would have been in it, but it came too close.
And that whole move was only, well, we were only risking what, 35 pips, so it moved 40 pips, off this low. So
Yeah, we would have barely been up 1-to-1 right now.
yeah,
I would have had a bad entry, but I don't know.
we'll see. Fair value gap. I see a couple fair value gaps, but
Yeah, there is a few of them. It just you never know which one is gonna play out. It just matters the time.
There's that.
But I think it's about to be 10 right now, though. So I'm gonna see. Yeah, it's 10 right now. We're pushing. If we get into it at 10, I'll take that short potentially. Come on. What could happen over here? Maybe 10 o'clock. We push, clear the highs. Drop maybe. Come on. And come on. Get up into this 10 o'clock. Push up. Yeah, there's no volume. There we go. Yeah, right now everything's just ranging. Yeah, now we gotta do it. Yeah, it looks like we might drop over here, so if we do, we'll probably drop on the S2 again. Yeah, if we do, it is what it is.
Damn, it went right above the 12 a.m. open by in like 20 seconds. See if it gets back up. No, it's wanting. It's right under the 12 a.m. open now. Didn't even go to the, let's see, 341. It would have went to 350. That would have been nice. Nice and clean. That fair value you got for the short. I just don't want to get wrecked, man.
Don't have to. The only way you will is if you lose.
Patience. I always get wrecked more often than not because I'm impatient. So I like to reduce my amount of getting wrecked. I like getting wrecked, man. It teaches me, but I don't like it.
I'm trying to get this. I want this 10 o'clock candle to get in there. I got a minute 40. I wanted a 10 o'clock candle to get in there, so I could short within this candle a minute. Yup, just like that. Time and price. Come on. Get into here at that time. Bruh, just a little bit higher. You're killing me. Oh my lord. Yeah, I don't know. The volume right now is not on my side. And there we go. I'm short. Stop loss going above that high. Just like that.
Did you got in at the fucking
Of course I did.
That's the case.
Of course I did, bruv. I got in right here.
That stop loss is for a reason. Let's do this. That was right into that fucking fair value gap, bro. That was pretty accurate. Give you that.
Of course, bruv.
Right in there, fuck, to the pip. Andre, if you fucking call this motherfucker,
I mean, you see how it's reacting already. More than likely, it's gonna play out. Time and price, 10 o'clock. I told you I wanted to come into it at that 10 o'clock candle, and I'm pretty sure it did. Look.
10 o'clock, right to the pip, right to the wick.
And then dropped as soon as it went into it, in the 10 o'clock candle.
That might be the high of the day, right there.
Nah, the high day's up here.
Oh shit, I'm I'm looking at the wrong thing. That might be high of New York session. Oh, wait, no, no, just kidding, guys. High is at 357. Fuck.
All right, we'll see what happens. So far, I'm in a little bit of profit. Up a little bit, but I just gotta give it time. So there's a lot of room to play out. But we're in it now, so whatever happens, happens. Loss or win. Just gotta take it as a learning experience. Yeah, just gotta give it some time. US 30, still looking like it's trying to fall. Ethereum hasn't moved. Alright. Nice, nice. There goes US 30. And there goes NAS. Slowly but surely.
I have a 32 pip stop loss.
Yeah, I got about
11.38
25 right now.
on the broker. 380 on the broker, right above those fucking wicks. You got a better entry than I did. Those like I didn't
Don't matter though.
go after you because I was nervous.
I knew where I wanted to get in. It was my trades, so I had more confidence.
348 was my entry, so right above the bodies on the 1 minute.
I think we're rejecting 38.20%. Yeah. Alright, we'll see. I think it could come a little bit higher though, in my opinion. Still a chance. Nah, that's wild. It said when you're shorty, butt dials you, and all you hear is the 2K startup screen and slurping noises.
Damn.
What?
Damn. Oh no, bro. Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Knows. He knows.
yeah, look, we might come to the higher fib levels, in my opinion.
Scandalous.
It makes more sense than this 38.20%. It could play out, but I never really like taking trades off of 38.20% unless it like really makes sense based off a bigger picture. Yeah, look. Oh, this is just playing the rage though. Yeah, I wish I can get lower time frame to see if there's a fair value gap in the gap in this wick somewhere.
I think you can. You just gotta pay for it. It's like one of those features that you have to add
Yeah.
on or something.
Alright, we're coming close. We're almost at break even again. Oh man, let's see how we react. Don't go push past that high. But if it does, it's probably gonna reach for those highs up there.
Oh,
Yeah,
above the
this is
12 a.m.
volatile. It's rejecting though.
Got my stop loss, bro. Above the highs.
You
The
said what?
I get the stop loss price is above the highs of the London
Yeah, we
session.
still got room.
Still got plenty of room. 30 pips. It looks bigger than what it is. It's only 30
Mm. Just
pips
lower
though.
time frame, that's why.
Yeah.
Just playing the range.
It's a good entry though, man. Honestly, for the short, because if now we were expecting it to be bullish at like 280, so if we're shorting at 280, that's a 1 to 2. Honestly, to that
Yeah, that's
order
what I'm
block.
aiming for. At least just a 1 to 2 to take that 1 to 2 off. Make my profit from earlier that loss, and that's it.
Yeah,
I'm not
and
aiming
it
to
could
make a
go
big
straight
ass
to
trade.
200 from there for tomorrow's setup or whatever. Let it trade out, see what happens. Yeah, that's a good setup, man. That's a good trade idea. Let's see. Quality trade idea. How did you know it was gonna go there though, man? It's not magic. It's you've been
It
doing
was
this.
just a
You
fair
have a
value
thumb
gap. And then
feel.
I was waiting to see if it was going to go into that 10. I didn't know if it was. I was waiting to see if it was. Right now, it's still reacting there. So, I mean, I could have got it now if I really wanted to.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, it's every trader's success is independent on themselves. It's
Mm-hmm.
and the biggest part is the risk management. So if someone could be getting in here, be risking 1% for those 35 pips, or you have someone risking 10%. It's like no, don't do that.
All right, now we're closing bullish, so not what I
Yeah.
want to see. We're still coming to this order block, but the higher we come up, more likely we're just going to keep ranging. And I don't like being away from my entry. But we'll see. I'm still looking at this order block. Pretty sure the 5-minute candle's still open. Yeah. So if we keep rejecting, if we just stay below this high that we have right here, then we're still good. I ideally want to stay below that high. Anything above, I don't want to say.
We're in the fair value gap right now, so
Yeah.
there's an order block literally right above it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still about 50%
That's
of
what
our
it tapped into at 10, like to the pip.
easy. Need the banks to jump in and just dump
No, I
already.
think it's a bank holiday.
Need all the retail to jump in already.
Yeah, Makai got the same short.
Oh well, I'm happy to hear that he's getting consistent, so that gives just other people are seeing. If he got in at the pip, bro, I'm gonna send that fool a fucking thumbs up.
Yeah, it's damn near to the pip. Looks like it's above. I don't even know how you would get that. I mean, it's probably not to the pip no more, but because we did have this retracement.
356.
So he's still in that base damn near above these highs though. Still a good entry. Both got good entries. I'm not sure where you're in it though. Can't see yours.
Yeah, my entries. Yeah, it's at 348 on FTMO.
348.
Yeah.
No, alright. Yeah, you're only
My stop
you're
loss
only
is
about
5
like
pips more than yours.
8 points from me. Just waiting. It's not a lot of volume though. That's the only thing.
Yeah. Okay, chill. I'm gonna drink some more pre-workout before the gym. I only drink like a quarter scoop in the mornings, and I'll drink another quarter scoop before the gym.
I don't even think you need to do it. You should do it just like 30 minutes before. It'll probably wear out by the time you get there.
Crack cocaine, bro. I'm just kidding. It's not crack, dude. It's just pre-workout. What's your favorite type of drug? What's your favorite type of marijuana?
Sativa.
Cocaine. said that. That was not Scarface. That was forgot. What's your favorite type of weed? Cocaine. Hell yeah. Do you take supplements?
I used to. I don't do it right now.
You're still young, so probably don't really need it. But when you get
Yeah.
older, you're gonna want to take like your multivitamins and fish oil and shit.
Yeah, I have multivitamins right now too.
Okay, good shit, good shit. It's about to create a bearish engulfing on the 15th, so we'll see, or at least not close higher than those wicks.
Yeah, we'll see. It's just been ranging.
Fair value gap's like really holding up, so I'm kind of confident. The 62 is rejecting hard, just tapping the 70%. Got to give it time. So, Andre,
Hmm.
what's up? You got you got like 2 months, bro, until Miami. How do you
Okay,
feel?
I gotta call the places today because they were all closed prior during the weekend. Trying to get a place. I have the money. I'm trying to just put it down, but I need to find a place that's open that I could approve for.
Makes sense.
I don't know how I feel about this trade right now. It's not trying to move.
Taking its time for show. It's already been an hour, 45 minutes. Still open.
Ooh, and there it goes.
Uh, I don't know how I like this trade entry.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see what happens. After like 10:30, 10:40, if it's still, I'm just leaving and leave.
Okay, those are important times. Because you journal, do you notice times throughout the day where they react?
Yeah, just you see it over time when you do daily ranges.
Yeah. So during the day, you kind of know, like, well, at this point in the day,
Yeah, more like
high
the morning.
probability.
After the morning, I don't really look at the chart no more.
Yep. The on the podcast, bro. You want to start like I'm not sure if you've already done it, but I can give you some ideas of topics to like talk about it, like not even just about trading, but just about like wealth,
Mhm.
entrepreneurship, relationships,
Shit, whatever you want to talk about, we can do it, bro.
the keeping up with the Joneses mindset, living middle American income status, like gotta talk about mindsets, stuff like that.
Shit, we could do
How
it
to
all,
go
bro.
about
If you got experience and stuff, all for it.
yeah, how to grow an old style industrial style business. I got hands on experience with that.
Shit, I'm all for it. Could talk about all the above. I'm just gonna have to talk about everything. It's not gonna be specific.
Fast cars. What's your favorite? What's your fast type of style of car person are you? We can talk about that or whatever.
You know, we could do it all, bro. They know a lot about you anyway, too. Just for the people that just watch us.
Yeah, shoes. Talk about jewelry. We could talk about anything of value, bro. Be like, yo, you got fucking Charizard first first generation holographic. Oh shit, that's 500K, bruh.
Okay. Right now, price is not looking like it wants to be traded.
Don't forget though, like at this level though, that's where the on the indicators thing, the fixed range volume profile, that's where we're at that level essentially where there's a lot of volume, I guess you would just call it.
Yeah. You can see to the left just without consolidation.
Dude, if it breaks above all that consolidation, that's a sign, right?
Yeah, at that point, it's more likely to just either have a false break or keep going up. But at that point, I'm chalking it.
Yeah, I got a tab or a playlist that I created on YouTube called back testing. So I think that's what's gonna help me with my I always feel like I should be back testing with someone, but fuck that, dude. Like, just get on the charts, record it, throw it
Yeah, it's
up,
all up
and
to
then
you.
yeah. So I'm gonna try to. Cause I was like, I could help people, who wants help. I already kind of know how to do this. I just do it in the mornings and get my experience. But it's like, nah, bro. Like, let me just throw it on YouTube. Just throw it on the YouTube.
Yeah, this is just another way to get things out. Like talk to people, vent, all of them things. It's just good to do it all. It's like a journal in a sense.
Facts. A very nice vlog journal. Oh shit. 10 pips in the draw or no? 9 pips in the drawdown. Come on. 8 pips. You be my daddy, daddy. I need a daddy. Low system performance, bro. I need a new laptop or at least a new desktop. Let's see. Man, this thing says fucking 1 hour and 15 minutes been live.
Yes, sir.
He's got 30. He is 10 of 20 from the field.
Whole bunch of nothing. I knew I shouldn't have traded due to the holiday.
I didn't even know about
And
holiday.
shit, moving.
Low volume.
He's got 30. He is 10 of 20.
Yeah, I don't like how I'm going into drawdown. How's the 5 minute looking? I don't know how they're looking. Yeah, I don't like how the 5 minutes closing. Unless we get into golfing, it's not looking valid. It's been bullish since 9:45, so it could just be pushing.
He's got 30.
Well, I'm still 30
He is 10
pips
of
away
20
from
from the field.
SL, so
He's got
Yeah, we still got time. It's just a matter of if I'm be able to get to where I targets time efficiently. No, there goes that golfing if it closes bearish, but it could turn into a wick.
time 7, 10:30, 10:30 is coming up.
Alright, back into break even. What's US30 looking like? US30 has not moved. Damn near.
The math formula to become a
150 points is kind of like a good day, right? Like if you like,
Depends
it's
what you're
actually kind of a
risking.
lot of points.
Could be a good die, but if you're risking 100 points, then not that good.
Huh, that makes sense. The risk to reward is everything.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, man. Creating a swing low, bro. I feel like it's making like that swing movement, like how fucking what's his name, the inner circle trader guy, ICT, talks about swing lows, swing highs. I feel like it's being created as we watch.
It potentially could. I'm just waiting for a bearish break of structure to solidify the down movement.
let me track this dollars profit, and now we are basically holding these sell positions down to take new two reasons.
The lack of volume is astonishing. The bank holiday is killing me.
I'm writing a little note down right now, dude, on the fucking journal. Be aware of bank holidays, low volume. Not good trade days. There's still opportunities, but still not. I like when things move like 200, 300 pips, bro, like 3-4 days in a row.
Yeah, that's when it's like good days. I don't know, the market's been just bearish. If we are coming into a reversal point, we're probably gonna have consolidation before we push higher.
For X amount of time, rest of this month, maybe possibly July. We'll see. Still a lot of time. CP3.
Yeah, I'm gonna just look at it based off a 15-minute time frame at this point. Best case scenario right now, I'm gonna just hold this trade and hope it goes to these lows down here. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing because I don't know if I'm gonna sit here all day. Doesn't look like it's gonna be moving anytime soon, so I might have to wait for that news. Just might have to play it off like this, and whatever happens, happens.
How do you like your mouse?
So how do I like it? It's cool.
Huh?
I fuck with it.
Is a lot better for your space?
Yeah, it's way better.
Hell yeah. Me too, man.
I have more room. I have my hard TP at TP4 at around the Asian range low. I'm just watching this based off a 5-minute and 15-minute, but I might just end it off soon. I'm giving it like 15 minutes. It looks like it's gonna play out based off higher time frame, but we'll see. Price is just waiting to fall. When's that news? It's at 12:45. Yeah, we'll see what happens. If we can stay below 350, then we'll probably be good. But if anything above 350, it's going for this high and filling in this gap. So whatever happens, happens. But I'm just gonna end it off here, bro. Whatever happens, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not about to sit here. It's going slow. If it doesn't play out, it doesn't play out. I take my L. But I'm calling it a day here. But yeah, everyone, if you got a trade today, good shit. But it's a bank holiday. I ended up taking a small loss earlier of 15 points. Wasn't a big loss, less than 1%, but it is what it is. I'm in a trade currently, hoping that it's gonna fall, but it potentially might not. I'm just gonna leave it so I don't waste my time watching it. All the confirmation is still there. The order block on the higher time frame, the fair value gap, along with 350, and also just time and price. So we'll see what happens. Whatever happens, it is what it is. But I'm gonna end it off here. So if you enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and appreciate Martin for being here too. If you have anything to say, you can say it.
Guys, just stay disciplined. Stay with a quality mentor. Keep following Andre. He's very disciplined, and he's only getting more disciplined. So tap in every morning and stay tuned.
No cap. Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. If you're in the trade right now, just be mindful. There's not a lot of volume. So if you can get out at break even, might as well. But if you trust yourself enough to hold it, then just hold it. Do what you gotta do. But